I'm sorry I'm 1 minute late. Also, man, the thumbnail didn't really turn out this time around. Normally it like merges it with the background and looks kind of cool. This one just completely biffed. It does not look great. Anyways, bobbity boopity, that's going. This is going. Lovely. Oh my god, cat's the fastest cat in the West. Literally, we're both, I think, in the western side of the planet. Anyways, fuck. Oh, this music sucks ass. It is very bland. Let's find something else. Scroll to the bottom. Ooh, this one looks like a genie lamp. What does that mean? I don't know. See, what does that sound like? A little bit of Aladdin-y, maybe? I feel like it should be like Saudi Arabian. I don't know, something. Some kind of vibe. Anyways. All right, what gameplay do we want to look at, gang? In the background, when we talk about nothing, we talk about everything. But sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's just boys talking nonsense. But, what is that? Bully-looking game? That's kind of weird. It's like bully. Let's do this. Go to full screen. Mute this thing. Slow down the thing so it's not speeding past. Oh! This. Boom. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited to see you. Did I do a good job with the face? I did. Okay, good. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Hopefully good. What's your week been? How are you? By the way, not streaming Saturday was a weird vibe.
Said Warhammer Bois have been eating good. I'll get some Morbid Metal gameplay put together. I imagine Fluffer Lone has some gameplay as well.
Yeah, for what? Morbid Metal?
Hi there, Grin. How have you been, my dude?
I'm doing pretty good right now, better than you and Kat are both here, man. I was gonna say, how was y'all's week? What you guys get up to? I finished up these masks. I have been getting better. I still don't think again, it's like working back up to being like a monster, hopefully. But it's one of those things where it's just, do you know what's so crazy? Something's like wrong with my brain chemistry right now. So like one of the things that I have to do is cut the grass. Just something I do for my family, etc. I'm happy to do it, but it's never been something that I've enjoyed really doing. It's always just like you got bugs flying in your face, you got like fucking pollen just in your lungs, etc. That's the whole thing. Anyways, but what do you call it? For some reason right now in my life, I'm like, ooh, I can go cut the grass. And I don't know what that says about what's going on with me. Is it like just that I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of this room. I just painted. I do all this shit and I'm just, I don't know. And I don't want to jump the gun. It's probably nothing, but it is one of the fucked up thing though is I ask my parents the same thing and they're in the same boat. I don't know what it is. It's probably nothing. You guys probably fine about, but I wonder if it's like that for a lot of people where they just feel like something's missing. Something's a little.
11 says some of my week is in the React chat as it is special, but Helldivers released a Warhammer 40k War update. Total War dropped an Infinity War size trailer. I'm seeing the Odyssey tomorrow.
Holy shit, you got a packed week? Oh, we'll miss you tomorrow if you can't make it to the stream camp. But let me see, you got the total Infinity War size trailer. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, the War Bond. The War Bond, I'm happy. Well, I'm curious because you said that you didn't like how the armor didn't really like pop off, so to speak. But it is also cool, I think. I think Helldivers is like, it already has that like Vermintide aesthetic of like, holy shit, you know? Also, is this Bully? Is this like people trying to recreate the Bully vibe? I don't like the way he looks. I don't like the way everyone looks in this game. It looks honestly like a porn game. How do I know what that means? Don't worry about it. Anyways, Kat says, oh wait, what did they? Oh, the Odyssey, dude. I am so curious. It looks like a whole ass trip. I'm just not a movie person. Maybe I would be if you had like your homeboys that you'd go and watch a movie with. That would I think be fun. But I just struggled to kind of care a little bit. I think I do care. I don't think I care enough to be like again, do I want to sit? I'm thinking about this weekend. Hypothetically say that there's an event going on in my town at some point in the future, possibly. And it's pretty involved. A lot of stuff going on. Like, there's going to be, a lot, basically. And in my head, I'm like, it's a human thing, me.
The Cat.11 said basically, imagine you've been playing a game since 2016 and it's been slowly adding characters a la Avengers MCU. And now they've released a trailer for the equivalent of Endgame. It's in React.
Ooh, okay, we can check it out. Okay, I may not be able to watch it because it could be like copyrighted, but I assume they don't copyright that because it's Marvel. But we'll check it out. But just so hyped. That's cool. So wait, it's because it's Marvel? Do me and Fluff talked a lot about Marvel yesterday. I was hoping Kat was there for most of it. Yeah. But it's talking about the new Spider-Man movie. It was good chat. But I don't know what I was about to say.
Flufferkin said, hello. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is fun. Just unlocked Beatrix, and she's pretty much a switch axe from Monhun.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Fluff was telling me that the new gacha game that's not a gacha game also is releasing new characters pretty quick, which I'm thinking that is both a good sign, that the game might be doing well. I still hope they get dubbed. I still hope they dub it in English. To me, that would be like where I hope they invest some of their profit into that. But who knows? Also, ladies and gentlemen, this might be. I just have. Normally, I have coffee. I've tried this other thing, and I want you guys to tell me if this is an odd thing. Okay.
The Cat God 11 said, no, you goober. I'm using metaphor, lol.
Oh.
I'm saying it is the same hype. The same wow we've been building up to this. The same wow we've been hyped for over 250 days since the teaser.
Oh, okay. So what is the thing? What is the movie called? Total War? It's called Total War. Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, so there's I was getting...
_1337 said, yo, been a while, folks.
I'm about to say, we missed you last week, Bolty. Hopefully you're okay, taking care of yourself, all that stuff. Working on self-care. Okay, I want to tell you guys this. Okay, so, hypothetically, say, I drink two... hypothetically, me. But I immediately destroyed it. But I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. All right, 2 cups of coffee a day. I do the French press, the ideal way to have coffee. Anyways, I'll fight you anyway. But I'm looking for something kind of else because I kind of want more coffee, but I can't probably have more coffee. Like it's a bad point for me to have too much coffee. It starts working less, basically. So I try to find what's a nice thing to drink. Also, it's kind of nice to have something that's enjoyable. I usually just drink black coffee just 'cause it's easy and I don't have to fucking think about it. But I tried something the other day, and I feel like it might be it. I have a joke in my head where I can make fun of myself, but I'm gonna hold back. Anyways, I tried it on a whim because I remember a long time ago, someone told me something that was really weird to me. They said, "Do you know you can just have tea, but instead of water, you basically use milk?" And I thought, okay, I always like milk. Milk's always great. I always like cookies and milk. It's my favorite snack when I was a kid. So I was like, oh, let me try that. I tried it and it was pretty good actually. I was surprised. The consistency worked for me. I was like, oh, it's neat. And then I was like, okay, well, I have this stuff called matcha, and it's pretty good for you, and it kind of it's cool backstory. Samurai used to use it to kind of give themselves a still type of alertness or whatever the fuck people say. Anyways, but then I was like, okay, and I love vanilla, by the way. Vanilla is fucking comforting for me. I don't know what it is about the flavor profile. Anyways, I've recently tried matcha, milk, and vanilla in vanilla flavoring basically and man, I do not know why. It might be some Homelander bullshit. I'll be honest, it might be a milk thing, I don't know. But warm milk sounds so weird. In addition to vanilla flavoring, man, is some weird fucking part of my brain says it's just so comforting. I don't know, it's like comfort food. When you eat it and you're drinking, you're like, you know what, it's not like the most tasty thing ever. It's not like super different. It's just kind of just like, this is nice. Anyways, also with the matcha in it, it gives me I think it's also because of the milky, it has fat in it. So I find I get more consistent through thread of the awareness increase of caffeine basically. But I've been trying it. And the cool part about it is, I tested the other day where you can just use base-ass, cheap-ass matcha, and then milk, and then any kind of you go to the store and you get a flavor compound thing. It's here's vanilla bean, here's cherry or something, and it's just clear, see-through, bottle-based. It's just flavor. So I can put any flavoring in that, and I think I'm good. And it's been fun. I feel like in a couple weeks I might get over it. I might be like, this is too much. Milk is heavy. But I am enjoying it. I'm not sure if you guys have ever tried any sort of milk. I think it's the warm milk thing that throws me. Because otherwise it's just basically a slushier vanilla bean basically, which is ice, milk, and then a flavor of any kind. But it's the fact that the warm milk to me is kind of comforting. And I feel don't know if I like what that says about me. Anyways, but anyway, mommy issues. Anyway, too many jokes. But But yes, also, oh, Bolty, hit me. Why was your week rough? I had a rough week. What was rough about the week? Hit me. What is that? What do people say? I don't like how that sounds. I was going to say, people say, mentally unload on me. The last part is wild. But yes. Also, this game looks horrible. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Rough. That man, the football guy who's, yeah. Anyways. The cat says, shout out to Milk. Oh, matcha. Hard to find quality. Yeah, I don't know, man, if I agree with the weird, like, matcha quality thing. I feel like it's organic, or like the same thing as organic, that people just say it. I don't know if it, like, if I gave you a different taste profile of both, I don't know if you'd be like, wow, it's so much different. I'm like, I think it's the same. You know, I don't think if it, like, they get good quality matcha, if you'd be able to tell the difference, either in its benefit of, like, you know, it's a tea type that's pretty good. I still haven't tried the thing I think Red or Fluff told me to try a long time ago called black tea. I don't know what it would taste like. Because I'm not, like, a big tea guy, I don't think. I like flavors, I guess. And tea is basically, like, slightly flavored water, which is why I think I like milk, because I think it amplifies flavoring, whatever you put in it. But yeah. Had surgery. Oh, no. What the fuck? Got independent? Oh, my God. Wait, so did you have... Oh, Bolty, please tell me. This is something that I think everybody...
Behavior No Friends 12v9s said, quick update the date when...
Let's go! That's awesome. You gotta tell me. Okay, guys, gotta tell me about all this. First of all, we'll talk to Bolty. Bolty takes full priority because he almost died or whatever. Let's talk about that. Wait. Yeah, because, dude, I think everyone has this fear of an appendicitis where, like, you have a stitch in your side and you're like, oh, God. And in your dumbass hypochondriac head, you're like, oh, fuck. It's probably nothing, but I'm a little kind of worried about it. So is that what it was, Bolty, where you're, like, chilling and then you're like, oh, fuck. This ain't nothing. Oh, it's something. And you panic? Or was it something where, like, you knew about it? I gotta know what happened, because this would scare the fuck out of me. Cat says... Oh, Cat also says it tastes different. Really? I feel like it could taste stronger, but if it doesn't have, like, the same benefit... Like, if it has the same benefit of health benefits, I feel like it has a soothing aspect. That's why matcha's kind of different, because it has, like, a very calming effect. I think it has some sort of thing that, like, takes the edge off of caffeine. Anyways, Buddy also says, was kind of bad. Basically, I powered through my tests while withstanding the pain. No way. What? That's not good. That's awful. What if you fucking die in your last death spiral, or what is it called? Scream is the fact that you're on, like, a test desk and pass out. Horrible way to die. Granted, I do think if there was ever something where you'd be reincarnated, I feel like that'd be one of the deaths where, like, the gods, if they exist, looking down on you, would be like, that's tragic. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Throw them into an isekai world or some bullshit. And then went a bit late. Jesus. So wait. Did you know it was, like, a problem, or were you kind of just like, it hurts, I'm gonna power through because I can't fuck this up, and then you go to the hospital and then you find out the doctors are like, no, bitch, you fucked up, you're in a bad way? Was it like that, or were you like, no, I know this is some bullshit? It hurt a lot. Yeah, so did you fucking fail the test? Because you should definitely told the person who you're taking the test, be like, hey, just so you know, I am in a lot of pain, maybe they'll throw you a retest. Went away a bit, then came back. Yeah. I feel like, dude, it's so weird that, like, your biology, I think, is wired in that way, where, like, it's weird, but, like, if you experience extreme hunger, like, if anyone's ever fasted, you kind of have felt this probably, but you basically have this, like, momentary part of, like, really, like, you're starving, and then your brain will just, like, turn off all hunger feelings, and it'll, like, throw a bunch of dopamine and shit in your brain. And I think it's just because it's, like, your brain realizes it's not biologically helpful for you to be constantly starving. It's probably best for you to not be starving in moments, so you can have, like, time to set up a trap, or, like, keep yourself centered on, like, getting food. I feel like pain is a similar way, where, like, you'll experience an intense amount of pain, and then it'll, like, dissipate in the hopes that, you'll try to solve it, you'll help somehow. But man, that's one of the fucked up things, like, before, like, an appendicitis, basically, which can happen to anybody, it seems like. How many people who were, like, destined for absolutely great things back in the past just died to, like, random bullshit like that? Like, just like, the next I don't know, what is it, fucking Nikola Tesla or Einstein, and then just dies because of bullshit ass reason. Not because they're stupid or made a mistake, or just because their body decided, fuck you, I guess. Nah, it managed to get through all of them. Did you ace them? And because you aced them, well, you had an appendicitis. That is the most, like, bitch, I am made for this kind of energy I have heard. Whatever profession you're testing for, goddamn. Okay. Nah, I managed to get through all of them. Then one day later, I went straight to the hospital. You waited a whole ass day? Oh, man. I guess I've always heard that an appendicitis is fast. Like, you have to act, like, within a couple, like, 5-6 hours. So you did it the next day? Am I thinking about the appendicitis the correct thing? It's like an intestinal thing you gotta, like, fix, basically. You gotta, like, rip it out of you or something, or because it's, like, polluting your entire shit. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Appendicitis. So are you good now, or are you, like, sitting in a hospital with, like, your fucking stomach kind of, like, stabbed open or stitched shut? I'm sure maybe you're home now, because I imagine this happened last week. How long have you been, like, able to leave the hospital? So I think Germany has like, healthcare, right? Yeah. If this was a States comment, I'd be like, brother, how are you going to figure this out? The monetary implications are wild, okay? Anyways. Yeah, true. I have a good feeling about 2 out of the 3 of them. What does that mean? Oh, but the test. Okay, so you have a good feeling about 2 out of the 3. If you crush them, Bolty, that would be so fucking cool. I feel like we should change the gameplay. It's distracting in a bad way. Okay. Anyways, it's awesome. Let's see. What else do we got? We got this weird shit that I clicked. We got something called Blackwood. We got Phantom Blade. That kind of sounds cool to watch. What the fuck is there? Whatever. Let's just do this. Let's just go watch Phantom Blade. I also seen that there is a BioShock VR mod, and I hate that Steam Frame is still not out, and the more as time passes on, man, I still feel like Steam Frame I will not get. If it's going to be like $1,500 or $800 for me, $1,800, sorry, I'd much rather buy like a bunch of airbrush shit. There's like an air compressor I want, it's like $200. There's like an air compressor venting thing that I watch. I don't know.
Don't we have some fluff or lone gameplay? Also, it is a trailer for Attic for my total Warhammer.
What do you got? If you guys want me to send, I could check open Fluff's gameplay, etc. To me, the reason I could. The Lone's gameplay, I think, is his stream, and Fluff's is also his stream. And so the only issue with that is sometimes there's like a giant, like they're in a menu, you know what I mean? Like they're like talking to chat and they're like figuring out what to do. They're eating something maybe. And then there's just this long, whereas at least this channel like cuts together all the coolest things. So I tend to get my, like, and also I just don't watch like gameplay videos anymore. I just have too many other things I want to watch and not enough time to watch any of them. So I just kind of like, this is kind of a cool way for me to have it in the background and be like, But if you guys are like, Grin, I want you to check out this game you've never seen. I'm like, absolutely send me your gameplay.
37 said, yay, it is correct appendicitis. And yes, normally so. My doc told me some people are just more pain with olding. It took 2 surgeries, therefore it took a little longer. I am home since today.
So you just got, that's so sweet, and you came to my, oh my god, thank you so much for your sweet. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's funny because I didn't know if it was a pain thing. I thought it was always like a pollution thing. I thought the whole reason why appendicitis is really bad is because it kind of like, it starts to like completely pollute your blood or some sort of thing. So I thought it wasn't like a pain variable. I thought it was like, no, your organs are just gonna have like, you're just gonna be fucked basically. So you need to act on it quickly. But maybe it's, people have like a resistance to it. Maybe it's also like, it's like a level of degradation where sometimes, maybe I'm thinking of like an appendicitis where like it bursts and you're fucked basically. You have to like move fast or else you're gonna have a problem. And maybe there's the alternative, which is like, maybe it's slight like starts to die or whatever it might be, you know? Who the fuck knows? A part of me is though, like, if we don't need the appendicitis thing and it's just gonna kind of kill us randomly, why don't we just get it yoinked out? You know what I mean? I mean, no one wants to go under, but like, ugh. Let's see. Also, it has a trailer of ADIC from my Total Warhammer 3 game. The final character to be added for it to be complete. Yeah, if you guys want me to like put on gameplay in the background, you can send it my way right now. I'll try to find it, pull it up. But that's why I kind of like this channel, is because it's just kind of, one, it's easy. So I just like it literally every couple of weeks, the guy uploads like whenever, like a game I've never heard about, and I'm like, that's kind of neat. Yeah. But I'm also game to like experience games I've never experienced before. With an exception, if it's like 2B or 8-bit, 8-bit shit, I'm like, this is kind of not anything to look at. Whereas this is crazy. This guy's fighting on a carriage and shit. But ladies and gentlemen, by the by, I did finish our masks, basically.
The Cat God 11 said the trailer is in React. I'm planning to get some morbid metal gameplay together again.
Ooh, okay. Oh, right. We're ready. Yeah, the thing you sent. Okay, no, I remember that. Yeah. The thing you showed us last time. That was awesome. Yeah. Okay, maybe I will pull that up. That's quite cool. I have like 3 tiny cuts on my stomach, so no big cuts needed. Thank God. You don't like scars? You don't think scars are kind of metal as fuck? It says the person who has like 1,000 scars, but most of them are just on my hands, and it's not cool at all. Anyway, dude, I watched this YouTube short the other day. Fucked me up. It was a tattoo where a person, they did such a good job about doing a stitch work tattoo where it looks like it's like a sewn patch, that I thought the motherfucker actually sewed into someone's skin like a psychopath. And it fucked me up. I seen it for a second. I thought, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh no, it's just an illusion, basically. Anyways, but I don't know if I want to show you. I mean, I guess I kind of want to get to React probably sooner rather than later. Also, we might do some Palworld. I haven't decided yet. I want to help. I want to build this thing that Nong showed me. Or he sent a thing in the Discord. A fantastic video. Palworld, and you can like stack plants, and I think when you stack them, when a pal like waters them, it waters the whole stack, which is fucking epic. Anyways, but yeah. I'm down for React sooner. We didn't get much last. It's true, we didn't get much last week. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I do not know how this will read, but I did finish two things that I will be giving away, kind of. I'll be giving away, one of them where I think I'm going to ask the person to pay shipping, I think, which is about $20 if you're in the US or Canada, and a little bit more, $60, something like that, if you're far away.
Said, I read a bit of a good manhwa, though.
Oh, hit me. What manhwa? What manhwa is it? Let me know. Also, I wanted to ask, before we, friend, are you still here, friend? Friend, how was the date, friend? I forgot to tell you, that's huge news. How did the date go? Where did you take her? What happened? What did you like about her? What stood out to you? What vibes were vibing?
I have no friends 12v9 said, hey, gotta go. I've got date.
Holy shit, okay, good luck. Yeah, have fun. Oh shit. Alright, back. Check out this mask. I don't know if it will show up really well on camera, but I finished painting it, and I think, yeah, it doesn't show up very good on camera, but it looks pretty fucking dynamic, I think. Give me a second. I gotta pull it up on camera better. I got B-roll at least, so I can get a good look of it. Boppity boopity, this. Oh shit. Come over here, folder. There we go. Excellent. Boppity boopity, some of this. Alright. Can I pull this up, or is it gonna fight me? Dude, I don't know what is Windows' problem, but it just sucks aim. It just does not want to work. There we go. Alright, perfect. Let's open this up. Alright, check it out. This is the camera, or not camera, sorry, this is the mask, kind of zoomed in. There you go. There we go. Hopefully that bottom part will go away. But this is the camera, or not camera, I keep saying camera, this is the mask. I like it. I think it turned out pretty cool. I will say, it does not look this way, so it's so weird. But like when you paint metallics, everything has reflectivity and shine, basically. So it is a kind of a son of a bitch about it, to where it doesn't, like, this is a very like neutered version of it. And if I were to show you, I think I have it here, which is kind of a slightly better depiction of it. God damn it, I keep opening the wrong thing. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Open with media player. Okay. Nope, that's too zoomed in, you son of a bitch.
The Cat God 11 said that paint is fucking sick.
Thank you!
I love the color combo, and the shading looks good.
Thank you! So yeah, this to me is a better depiction of how it actually looks like. Fuck off, hand. This, see how, because this actually has like decent lighting, so it's able to catch these like subtle details, like these highlights I put in with the silver, and like the kind of dynamic shading of it. Kind of a motherfucker to do. I'll show you guys how much I did. The what is it called? The bone, essentially, the bones on the side were really interesting to do. I haven't done bone in a while, like really never. And I just love what you can do with inks. Inks are so fun because they're super transparent, and you can create like subtle glazes, so you can see like the erosion as it transitions into the metal, because like erosion would naturally build up there. The only thing that I don't love is I wish I like the gold. I like the gold, but I wish I would have basically reduced the like yellowiness of the gold. I wish it was more of like a softer, whiter gold, and instead it's quite yellowy. And if I could go back and change something, I'd probably do that. Anyways, my hairy ass arm aside, yes, so those I'll be giving away. So my plan is actually to try something different this round, because I just feel like why not fucking test stuff. So my plan is to give one of them away in the normal giveaway situation, except this is the weird thing. I have decided, why is it black? There we go. I've decided to basically, I don't like the way people opted into the thing. This is kind of a bigger conversation. Can I have it with you guys? Basically, I want to see what you guys think about it. But basically, I didn't love the way that people had to like opt in to the previous thing, like giveaway, basically. Yeah. So like I didn't like how people had to go through this order and like do all this stuff. It wasn't bad. It just was also kind of messy, and it made my order inbox kind of full. So I thought, okay, I don't really like that. So what if I just did like a normal email list where you just go to the same site, except you put in your name, then you put in your email, and then you go. And the reason why I didn't love that is because I don't like the idea of somebody basically signing on to an email list. Which, by the way, I wouldn't email you until unless it was like Christmas, and I was like, hey, I have like 6 different types of like holiday, seasonal, fucking whatever. I wouldn't spam your email. Anyways. But I didn't like the idea of somebody like signing in, like opting into an email list, and then like months later when they have like forgotten about the video that caught the rye about the channel or the mask, and then they just randomly win, and then they just get reached out, and they're like, hey, do you want this like free giveaway thing? And I just don't know anybody who's ever turned down free, so like that's not great. Like, I don't love that. Also, what's going on? So I just didn't like that, because the fact that someone could opt in and then be like gone forever. So I had to find a way to basically have it. How can I make it so that basically you can like opt in every single time? So I have to build out a part of my website where basically you sign up for an email list, but you have to like sign in again to just say you're interested in this specific drop or giveaway, which to me was actually really okay. So this way, I still get the email list, which is kind of what was helpful. So if I ever did want to reach out to people and say like, hey, by the way, I have like this many commissions open, or I have this new like limited drop of 5 masks I made, or statues, whatever it could be, then I have like an entry point to like show you guys that, which is cool. So I win by having the email list, but I think you guys win by the fact that like if somebody didn't like if they like maybe like 20% of people who've seen the video actually like the mask, you have a higher chance of getting in, because you have you have to do it manually every single time. And yeah. So that's what I have had to build out. That's why there was like no video to this week, is because I had to build out a part on my site. But once it's built, it should be easy to just continue to streamline this. But because I have 2 masks, I wanted to try something a little silly, maybe, where I wanted to put one of the masks up for sale on the site itself. Probably for like $60 to $80. I'll probably see. Hopefully it's really undervalued of what it is. I'll look into that. I'll make a video kind of describing why I've chosen the price I've done. But just kind of, it'd be kind of nice to sell something and to be like, oh my god, I paid for like my next batch of paint, instead of being like, oh my god, I'm hemorrhaging money. Hopefully the proof that I'm building works out. You know? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Also, I think the masks this time around are cool enough where if I was reached out in a giveaway, and I was told like, it'll be $20 in shipping, I'd be like, all right, fuck, I'll do the $20 in shipping. So yeah, before the one thing, the Let It Die thing, I thought was cool, but because the neck wasn't like really connected properly, I didn't feel as good about asking for any sort of like help to get it to them. Instead, it's just me. Like if I did this for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, I'd just be out like $500 basically. Bad business model. Anyways, so that's what I'm thinking. I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. How do you guys feel about the instead of having to opt in through like a one-time email list sign-in thing, if it was that, except you just had to you have to opt in every single time. So you watch a video, you see the item, you're like, oh, I actually like that mask. I actually wouldn't mind getting it. And then you click a link, you'd put in your name, your email again, and it would refresh when you sign in, so I can cull all those entries between the time I announced it and the time when I said go. And then that batch of people are entered in to win the masks, rather than you sign up once. And again, if the goal of an email list is for it to grow over time. So the fact that like some person who's completely forgot about our channel ends up winning, like getting an email, it's like, you won, and they're like, free shit, absolutely. It's not as special as someone who's like, dude, I seen that anime, I can't wait, I'm so excited for it, and then they get that cool thing. I feel like that's a better way to make it so that the people who are interested in the thing have a higher chance of getting it than the people who are just kind of signed up forever ago and have forgotten about the channel. I hope that makes sense. And also, the giving away the one, I think it would be kind of neat to see if any profit can be made. Let's see. Kat says, the paint is fucking all right. I appreciate it so much. Do you need or there any safeguards for people log in detail? Oh, you mean for like the thing? I mean, it's all done through Shopify's security client. So Shopify is one of the most used
Lone
things.
Syndicate said, "What's up, Grin? I'll be
Got
lurking."
it, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully, have a lovely week, Lone. Hopefully, the YouTube is going good too. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, to me, it's not that, like, again, it's one of those things of like, is Facebook secure? Probably not. But so many people are on Facebook. Facebook probably the worst example to mention. Jesus Christ, maybe Microsoft or something like that. So the fact that so many people use Shopify, I just use through them. So I kind of have. Again, it's not that it's fail proof. It's just that like you're trying to like security safe somebody's whatever, like $1 billion of security measures they invest in structure like that, because that's their whole business model. If their whole business model was like, we're hemorrhaging users' data, then that would be cooked. I don't think they would continue to subsist. I think people would just go to other rival companies. So I haven't felt the urge to do that or the need to do that yet. Also, I mean, yeah, it's email and a name. So again, it's not that like I would never sell that, but I just think like at the worst case scenario, if that gets breached, it's not like everyone's like credit card or something like that's getting breached. It's like that's even more secure than everything else. And I think it's not even handled by Shopify. I think it's handled by a different person entirely. But yes. Bodhi says, in before Lone snipes the... It took a while for me to remember. Dude, that would be diabolical. If Lone won the Maz 2, I might have to like reach out to Lone and be like, Lone, listen, we need to have some gap. Okay? I know it's random, but like, I don't know if in good conscience I could do that. I feel like there needs to be one. You can, if Lone, yeah, if anyone wanted to buy the one in the store, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's wrong though. Chance is chance. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes we need to knock the odds back in everyone else's favor, okay? Anyways, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but that would be diabolical if Lone won a third time. That would be... At that point, I feel like you guys think I'm rigging it. Because that's just unreasonable. Anyways. Let's see. Kat says, I like opt-in every single day. Yeah. I hope that would be more user-friendly. Like people, again, because again, the idea that I have for like the marketing or whatever is, you're scrolling through YouTube Shorts, you see a clip of it, you're scrolling through YouTube, you see a video of it, you see the process, and then you realize you can win it for free. You can win it, I should say. I should say for free, because again, my hope is that at least I don't have to cover the shipping, so at least I'm not losing any money. I can just subsist in this way for a while, and just eat the cost on like paint and that until I build enough proof, and then yeah. Also, again, I always just go by how I would feel. Like if I watched a whole video of somebody making a cool figurine statue, and it was an easy opt-in where I just click a link, hit opt-in with my email, and I trust this guy because I've watched a couple of those videos. I don't think he's going to fuck me over here. And then I win the thing, and then a person ends up saying like, hey, you won. Would it be okay if you cover the shipping? I did the kind of overall estimation. It said it'd be around $25 to $30. Is that okay? And if you actually like understand how long this takes, how like you're basically getting a custom one-of-one model of something, and it's hand painted and like there's not more custom you can get with this. So with all that, I hope that people would be like, it's $20 for something that took fucking hours and hours of time, you know. And again, it's also like fine if they're like, I don't want that. I don't want it that bad. I want it for free. That's fine. My hope is that I'd go to the second winner up, see if they're interested. If they're not interested in the second winner up, and just keep doing that until someone's like, nah, $20 may be worth it. And maybe I get my world shattered, like where like it's like, oh, well, nobody wants this, and it's eat shit. But if that's still the lesson, then that lesson means I have to make something even more brilliant or interesting. So at least that is still a takeaway. Versus the not so great takeaway, which is like just never kind of putting some feet to the fire to see if people are actually willing to like compromise some money for something. Otherwise, it's kind of useless data. It's just like, it's like, oh yeah, people want something free. And then it's like, that's not helpful. But it's like, oh, people want this at this price point because that's what they feel like is worth it. I'm like, okay, at least that's helpful information. You know, I wonder what I can increase to maybe get more a price out of it so that you can grow your business or, prosper in some capacity, that kind of thing. But yes, video will be on the way, probably sooner rather than later. Although I have to make the site page and then I have to link it and then. Oh, and then I have to make another site page because I want to upload something in the shop so people can actually buy it if they want, that kind of thing. Anyways, let's get to actual React stuff. Boppity boopity, pause this. Also, Kat, what do you call? What's the? So, are you like making a cool Warhammer, like a D&D piece thing? Because that's cool. But if you're making like a D&D Warhammer little piece thing, I'm just curious what it was. For those guys who don't know, Kat reached out and asked if I could make him like, or just like basically glue on in Blender an STL top hat to a Warhammer character. It's really easy to do. It's a little more involved if I wanted to kind of merge them. I'll make it look nice. You can cut out the part of the head so that it sets on perfectly. You can also fill in the inside so then when you crop it, it does settle in depending on what Kat wants. Probably that's the better because Kat may want the base guy to look the same. So you'd have to like crop out the head as it enters into the thing. Anyways.
The Cat God 11 said Warhammer trailer in React is not copyright at all.
Ooh.
Also, I have models I'm getting for my players, and one of them is a devil in a white suit with a hat and a cane.
Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah. It's easy just you give me the stuff and I'll slap it together. But I'm curious what it will look like. Is it like Ghibli? Because I assume my brain just goes to D&D. Like it's got to be like a D&D thing, but I guess not. Maybe not. All right, let's see. We're in the React tab. GRINN React. Where is it? Is it at the bottom? It is. Let's watch this one first. Let's fucking go! This is Warhammer equivalent of Avengers Assemble in Infinity War. I can't wait to be confused. Let's rock. Ooh, it's 2 minutes. 2 crispy minutes. Let's turn off the lo-fi music. Did I stop it from? Yeah.
How can it be possible that you do not know me?
Skaven.
I, masterminder of schemes within schemes, the most powerful.
Oh, this is Vermintide. Oh, okay. I think.
Yes.
Maybe.
Witness now. My plan.
It's probably not Vermintide. This is probably just Warhammer's like old lore, and I just associate it with that. Is this a movie? Or is this like a trailer of a game?
I allied with rot things. Yes.
Kat told me about those guys. Or like a plague guy.
Wait for right time to
gives him power for some. Yeah. I remember fragments. Okay. Tiny fragments. That guy I remember being cool. Actually, no, I thought he was like a pain. I don't know.
Snuck inside, stole what we needed for the end scene. When rot things drained and bone things brittle, I tricked you weak man things out of your nest.
Dude, whenever I hear Skaven talk, it just reminds me of like one of the coolest things I've ever seen on a live stream is when Kraken plays. Is that a streamer, Kraken? Kraken plays any sort of Vermintide game, and his whole chat just becomes rats, like Skaven, basically. They like RP so hard, and it's so fucking funny because they're all like ravenous, and there's not a single normal motherfucker in that whole chat. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Anyways.
I don't think those are beastmen, sir. Prepare to charge. We shall give them.
Also, you're absolutely cooked. Like. You see a bunch of undead, a giant like monstrosity, and then you just see a generic human with a shield, and you're like, what the fuck?
Prepare to charge. We shall give them a
And a tiny guy.
Mine. You, start ending now. Blood smash moon. Quick. You can't stop me now. Not this time.
I think Skavens are always trying to prove themselves.
Rain down.
Very Van Helsing. That's kind of that was okay. That's clean. That's aura. Okay. So I take it this is like a strategy Total War type of thing. I seen Cat play it once. It looked very cool.
Now none shall forget. Grace,
Very yeah, oh, it's literally called Total War. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. Ew. Ew. I gotta block a bot. Ooh, tell me the one. Oh, I thought they were gonna drop the big boy, like the equivalent of what is his name? Doom guy, but for this world, who's less good and more like working for the demons. Anyway. What did it say? In the biggest DLC ever. Okay. Cow will have.
The Cat God 11 said that Big Cannon just blew up the moon.
Is that what that was? I feel like that. How small is the moon? Is that what that was? And him pulling that is launching the thing that destroys the moon, and then the fragments of the moon coming back? And they're happy. I don't really get the whole Skaven thing. I don't really, yeah. I mean, I just don't know, like, that you just bombed and firebombed all the infrastructure, so, like, yeah. Like, do you guys, do they want to eat food? Cannibalism, I feel like, is on the table. I just don't know what their whole vibe of, like, why they do what they do is. Cat, I think, knows. Cat's probably like, they follow this god that is chaos or something. It's a lot. And I'm like, okay. Would you let your dog play with him? Let's see. Who's the dog?
So I've been breeding for around 2 years now.
What the fuck is that? No. His bark is worse than his bite.
So I've been breeding the Triffids for about 2 years now. They make great pets because you don't have to feed them.
It's very cool. You know what's fucked up? I've had like a stick like this, not like actually, but like, sorry, yes, but not like this perfect.
And yeah, they don't go poop.
All right, well that was
that
was a fast YouTube short. Anyways, okay. I think that's very cool. I don't know if my dog would literally take it and run. Actually, that's true. Our dog Dex is not Duke is not really a stick guy. He's more of a ball person and doesn't want to run for it.
1337 said his bark. Get it?
I didn't get it, but that's so good. Oh, I'm an idiot. His bark, cause it's a tree. Anyways. The only way you can recover is by explaining a joke to make it even worse so everyone can kind of revel with you in all the stupidity. Absolute peak update. I love our boys in blue. Copyright music. Muted. Stop it. Let's see. Ooh, okay. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, I love all these emotes. The fact that you can just come up to somebody and hug them like this in the middle of gunfire. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know they added like a first person. I know you could shoot, like, aim with your scope or whatever. Yeah, like that. What the fuck? Why is it so low? that dude, I will say, I don't know if there's a more, like, cinematic, like, maybe Battlefield was, like, back in the day was kind of like this, but, like, Helldivers is just crushed when it comes to this weird, like, just epic. Everything looks so epic and, like, super Earth propaganda. Like, literally what it is. It's like, how do we make a game that looks just like war propaganda? Or, like, the whole time we're like, yeah, it's kind of fire. You know what I mean? Committing Warcraft to the boys, basically, is wild. Also, what, do you get a butt ended and smack your head in the thing? I wonder if they're gonna add an emote where you could like run at your homeboy, jump in like a spider mantis, and then hug with legs as well. In the middle of combat, you're just Oh, is he gonna dab him up? I love our blueberries. Puts away his gun. Does he at least go for it? Oh, it's too quick, but yeah.
The Cat God 11 said blueberries can now heal you. Come in squads with specific roles like leader, heavy machine gun.
So this is something you mentioned. I wasn't able to absorb it, Cat. But you saying that in Helldivers now you can you can basically command infantry? Is that what it is? Because I always assume blueberries is what we call a Destiny. Used to call Destiny like just randos, basically. What is this? It's always different. Is it always a different kind of scare? Wait. Both these memes are like fucking super short. POV, the power came back on out of nowhere and you left everything on. What the fuck are you sleeping like that?
Bluetooth mode connected.
Brother, I would sleep through this. I would sleep through all this. Maybe the lights would piss me off. I feel like that's the only like weird thing I have where like if it's a bright light in my face. Sorry. Yeah, speaking of that, I'm tired. Normally I have coffee on hand to like bail if I'm starting to get drowsy. Ooh. Every Deadpool reference in Marvel Token. I didn't know this Marvel Token was a thing. Oh, this is what do you call Fluff was telling me about. He's talking about the voice actor for this. Dude, I don't know what kind of crazy both Fluff and Cat have unlocked, but both Fluff and Cat have a wild like Pokedex of information of voice actors, and I just have never had like a person. It's like when you find out your friend is really into like knitting, like kind of complicated and really cool, but like why? You know, it's like such a deep cut out of nowhere. You're like, man. And it's also crazy when they're like, they don't just know. They're like, they know and they keep track. As a person who deeply struggles with names, it could not be more foreign to me to be like, I have a catalog of voices and names and characters associated with their voices and names. It's like the exact chess piece or puzzle piece that I am not out of me. All right, let's see. The style's impeccable.
Lord Blazewolf 5285 said element of surprise. Yo, Grant, I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're doing good. Hell yeah. Check this out, man. Check out the other one. Did I mention I have two of these? Bang. You can't quite see it. One of them is smaller. Sorry to pause everything. I just wanted to quickly show these off once again. I didn't mention this. One of them is tiny. So it's tiny. It's kind of for like a woman's probably, or a smaller face. It works though. It's just not perfect. But this one is a big boy. And it wraps more around your face, and you're able to get right up in there. So it actually works as a really convenient Oni mask, which is pretty cool. Granted, I don't have any exit holes for the Oni mask thing. So, yes, you can still do it. You just have to glue it on. But yes. Anyways, I thought I'd mention it. But I don't know if I should sell, like, which one I should put where. Do I give away the tiny one in the shop, the big one? I don't know. Anyways. Marvel. Or Deadpool. So is it all Japanese? Deadpool's Japanese VA is also the voice of Dio.
Blazewolf 5285 said, they look awesome. I would own one, even a wolf one.
Ooh,
even a wolf.
That's
one.
on the list, man. I got a lot of masks I need to make and get cooking with. But I'm happy with this one because it showed like I could make these quite not quickly, but like not like the fucking dude. The figurine thing, as much as I love it, having to like create format and all that shit, that's insane. Like it's so insane. It takes like a significant amount of time. I think I'm also just bitter because Shane is basically making two fucking statues. Oryx is his own character, and then Shane is his own character, so it just times two's the output. But I need something I can like turn around quick, and I know there's masks I can.
The game has an English dub too. He's voiced by Nolan North once more, and it's great.
So both are good? Can we tell the difference?
Lord Blazewolf 5285 said smaller Oni mask can be for the females. Don't quit.
Yeah. To me, it's tough because I already have one that is significantly better. So like this is my first design of a thing, and it's tough because you don't want to like waste your 3D print. So basically, I'm like, okay, I should paint this and see if I can paint it to high enough level to like, can I make like something that isn't the right proportions perfectly and all these things I now know on my 4th iteration, but I still like the challenge of like painting it in such a way that make it still look cool. Like I think I actually did do a pretty good job about like having it read as like a type of metallic that's like weathered, but like weathered in a good way, not like in a way that's just like it looks like shit, but like in a way that like, okay, actually no, the fact that there's the recesses have like kind of a deeper shade and the outsides have like a lighter shade, and then the high, like the edges are like have a really high glint because it's like sheared metal. Things like that are kind of neat. Anyways.
I'm perfect soldier. I'm a perfect soldier.
Oh no! Well, that's awesome. He does the bleach cat lady fucking press. Oh my god. Oh my. Actually, I don't even know if it's bleach, but that is a diabolical pose. Man. I don't know what that one is. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, okay, so this is exactly what Fluff was meaning. Fluff was saying basically that like everything Deadpool is a reference as a combo of another fighting game, which is really cool. I don't know if that one should work. I don't know Deadpool having a weird like sticky thing. Oh, I didn't get that reference. That's cool. Cell. I'm sad that I don't know them. So Penny Parker. What is that from? Man, so this is why I think when Fluff was telling me about this on our podcast he streamed on Tuesday, he sounded like elated about it, and I wasn't able to really appreciate it. I can understand now. Fluff really loves fighting games, and this is exactly just like a reference of nonstop fighting games, so I can understand where it's like two worlds colliding, where it's like it's so fucking clever. And even I can appreciate it at this point. But that's awesome. Also, it looks so good. What the fuck was that? That's wild. That's kind of a crazy attack. Mount and Coom, basically. What the fuck was that? You just had a lovely experience with them? Well, that was lovely. I feel better having watched that. Anyways, very cool. Thank you for sharing that there, Bolty. Appreciate you. All right, let's see this. When I say I enjoy scaling anime, this is almost exactly what I mean. Shit, like this is so fun to me. Speaking of anime, I wanted to ask
what would happen?
Kat this. Kat, hold on, Kat mentioned to me that he was like, "Hey man, have you checked out this anime?" And he mentioned the name to me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not good with names, but maybe." And then I was replying, and then I paused and I thought, "Wait, no, are you talking about like the anime where basically it's like this girl has this skill that basically creates a slave contract with this dude, and it's like a reciprocal thing. So like basically you have to do whatever he has to do whatever they say. This like military lady says." But after he does it, then they have to repay him, quote unquote. And it's usually it's not degeneracy, but it is like slight intimacy in some capacity. Sometimes it's really bad, other times it's not so bad. But it's basically blown up for being like one of the most popular harem animes recently because it's, I don't know if it's just because like, dude, women in uniform, man, with like this type of uniform, whew. And also each one of the people are the best. I will say though, having only seen slight clips, Chain Soldier, yes.
Underscore 1337 said,
yes.
You mean Chained Soldier?
It's Pete, yes. That's exactly what I was going to say. It looks super cool. But I was gonna say, to me, man, and maybe I haven't watched it yet. I read a little bit of the manga a while back, and I watched a little bit of the YouTube shorts, basically, of the actual anime. And dude, the blonde girl who teleports, I feel like is everything. Okay. Anyways, but it's like for sure super top of mind of if I ever made.
Said, God damn it, forgot today was Thursday. Thought it was still Wednesday.
Oh, we missed you, Nog. Check this out. Check it out. I finished making the masks. You can't really see it because it's not. They're not like fully finished, or sorry, they're finished. It's just sometimes the camera doesn't really able to like take care of the metallic sheen and stuff like that. But it's finished. Anyways, and they'll be giving away. Oh shit, I dropped some stuff. Anyways, but yes. One sec. Boom. But yeah, Chain Soldier. What do you call it? I was gonna say it is like top of mind of like one of the like ththings I have to do a figurine of. And there's just so many. Like there's such a catalog.
That looks so cool.
Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. You maybe didn't catch what we were showing off, but yes, I got 2 of them. So I made 2 of them. They're both identical. 2 of them. So 2 people. Well, again, we talked about this. I think I'm going to do one on the site for anyone who wants to actually pay for it. It won't be that much, and then I'll give away the other one on a random giveaway thing, just like we did with the other video. That's the plan, at least.
Gnawing Fetus said, "Ooh, might have to enter into that one. Looks great, especially the contrast of the colors."
I'm happy you like it, man. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. I hope it reads as like metallic and stuff like that. Hopefully. Anyways, let's see what's going on. But yeah, I just want to mention the Chain Soldier thing because I feel like, dude, it's up there for like it nails like the harem type as far as like there's not like Tsundere annoying girl. It's like, dude, just all of them look really cool, and they have really unique designs. And I think it's also the uniform thing that looks kind of badass too, because there's some sort of uniformity there. Anyways,
what would happen if you tried to hit a baseball pitched at 90% the speed of light? Let's set.
Wouldn't you die? No, you wouldn't die. But wouldn't it just like shatter the thing immediately and the ball?
Aside the question of how we got the baseball moving that fast, we'll suppose that it's a normal pitch, except in the instant the pitcher releases the ball, it magically accelerates to 0.9 c. From that point onward, everything proceeds according to normal physics. The ball is going so fast that everything else is practically stationary. Even the molecules in the air are stationary. Air molecules vibrate back and forth at a few hundred miles per hour, but the ball is moving through them at 600 million miles per hour. The ball smacks into them so hard that the atomic nuclei in the air molecules actually fuse with the atomic nuclei in the ball. Each collision releases a burst of gamma rays and scattered subatomic particles. These gamma rays and debris expand outward in a bubble centered around the pitcher's mound. They start to tear apart the molecules in the air, ripping electrons from nuclei and turning the air in the stadium into an expanding bubble of incandescent plasma. The constant fusion at the front of the bulb start to eat away at the surface, blasting tiny particulate fragments of the ball in all directions.
So I was way off. I didn't know you were basically creating like you were splitting an atom, basically.
These fragments are going so fast that when they hit air molecules, they trigger 2 or 3 more rounds of fusion. After about 60 nanoseconds, the shell of X-rays arrives at home plate, and a handful of nanoseconds later, the ball hits.
So is he dead too?
The batter hasn't even seen the pitcher let go of the ball, since the light carrying that information arrives at about the same time as the shockwave. Collisions with the air have eaten the ball away almost completely, and it is now a bullet-shaped cloud of expanding plasma. When it reaches the batter, the center of the cloud is still moving at an appreciable fraction of the speed of light. It hits the bat first, but then the batter, plate, and catcher are all scooped up and carried backward through the backstop as they disintegrate. Suppose you're watching from a hilltop.
I was saying, did this just cut through like the whole planet or something?
City. The first thing you see is a blinding flash, far outshining the sun. This gradually fades over the course of a few seconds, and a growing fireball rises into a mushroom cloud. Then, with a great roar, the blast wave arrives, tearing up trees and shredding houses. Everything within roughly a mile of the park is leveled.
So you do accidentally drop a nuke, essentially. That's crazy.
Storm engulfs the surrounding city. The baseball diamond is now a sizable crater, centered a few hundred feet behind the former location of the backstop.
Okay, so I did not. I was way off. I didn't really realize that. Like yeah. I didn't realize that an object. Dude, that's one of the things that's so funny. Like, it's funny because people like in sci-fi movies, they always have like, we have a warp drive or something like that. And I've always thought like, if you're traveling at the speed of light, couldn't you just beam something into a planet and like shatter it apart or something like that? Like, put like a giant bunch of weight behind that thing and just kill a planet. Like the whole Death Star thing. It's crazy. It took a whole planet-sized moon item to create enough power. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think you just whip something in that.
The Cat God 11 said, so when I see shit like that and then I watch Dragon Ball, my brain goes, they're moving much faster than the speed of light.
That's crazy. Well, yeah. Also, I mean, there's also like, anime is crazy because they're in like a 5,000 Earth gravity chamber. And then it's also like, but when they're throwing a tiny ball of light at a person and they're kind of fine after just tanking it. And you're like, man, this, okay. Both the mountain and the plains are beautiful in their own way, dragging into the conversation, kicking and screaming, fun to follow along with the timer in the corner. Okay. I feel like the fun lo-fi music in the background is kind of effing loud. Shush. Too much. I think for you guys it's less, but for me it's a little bit heavy. All right.
Put a chocolate bar up your backside, what would it be?
What?
Oh, if you were to put a chocolate bar up your backside, what would it be? Oh, come on, mate.
The gayest answer is the, was it Mars bar? Anyways.
People are actually debating in the chat what chocolate bar they would stick up their arse, which I just find incredible. There's people saying M&M.
I was about to say, do you go for something that is like gonna break so that you don't have to go, nothing's happening? Or is it like, no, it has to, all of it has to be in you, okay? If that's the case, then you want something as small as humanly possible without it like shattering apart. Anyways.
Twix. I mean, you don't have to get
Twix is, honestly, Twix might be the worst play.
Involved in conversations. It's not a necessity. Somebody just said they'd like to shove a whole selection box up their arse. That's Paul, mate.
Paul is an animal?
You obviously really liked that question. Landon says, which chocolate is it going to be? Give the people what they want. I don't think the people really want to know what chocolate. And the question is why? Why would I be doing it?
There's no why. There's no why question. Your whole family's going to die unless you fucking do this horrible task.
He says mine would be a picnic bar or a Toblerone.
A Toblerone? I feel like a Toblerone would like break, man. I feel like the problem is it's like a, what is it called? They go to the doctor, you get violated and whatever. But instead it just explodes and then you have to like, what is going on? Are you like forcing crumbs in, like, what is the we gotta like define what's going on. All right, to mitigate the least amount of bad.
How many people have taken to this? Jar Bar Drink says, we do want to know. Mine would be a flattened bounty bar.
I don't even know what that is.
I would imagine a bounty bar would just disintegrate on pressure.
So if that's the criteria, then you get the fucking weakest style bar ever.
A Toblerone won't. That's going to be...
Toblerone is wild work. Oh my god. Dude, a Toblerone would be... You're a psychopath. Even if you have a disposition to that kind of play. Wild work.
And pain with every rib. What about a Galaxy
rib?
Well, that would disintegrate and be easy work. Depends whether you want it to do that. Some people would probably like the bigger one. I'd choose a Hershey Kiss, says Clip.
Hershey Kiss, dude, might be the smartest answer ever. What's a Twizzler? No, Twizzlers are that they like licorice, right? Is the Hershey Kiss the little tiny black one that's like a pill? Like a little bit bigger than a pill?
What about a Crunchy? It's a short-tempered gamer. It would probably eventually dissolve. Mine would be a Curly Whirly, says Caleb.
That's a different variable. It has to stay in there until it just deals with itself. I don't like that no one's going here with me. Anyways.
I can't believe the filth of this chat. OK says he'd use a chocolate orange.
Yeah.
You'd have to break it into bits, surely. Not the whole lot. Absolutely has to be a flake. Doesn't melt and veiny, says Roma. Got to be a finger of fudge, says Ruby. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know. I can't give you any commentary.
Honestly, dude, this is like the peak question you have with people that you're like way too comfortable with, basically. I just love that. Because again, it's so funny because I've been in this similar situation where people ask wild questions and you guys have the ambiguity or amenity, whatever it's called, anonymousness of the internet. I don't. But I still talk wild shit as if I'm not being held, I will not be held accountable, which I will. People can find this. Anyways.
I don't know. I can just see Leeds players kissing each other. I'll tell you what, that Toblerone up the arse sounds good now. If you were to put
Oh, that's such a good clip, man. That was one of the best things we've reacted to in a long while, man. That was a fun conversation, stupid, silly. That guy had such a good character about it. Pop Rocks would be wild. So when I said shit like dribble there, I'd do M&M's is a lot of ones, dude. M&M's is plural. That's like a lot of that's like 10 minutes of showing up like a box of M&M's in your business. I feel like that would take so long. I feel like the Tootsie Pop thing is the play. The little fucking gummy thing. Is that considered chocolate? I think so. And it's no bigger than like a finger. Like, yeah. So I feel like if...
The Cat God 11 said also the mountains and plains comment was for this anime video.
Oh, this one.
Yes, but more M&Ms are small.
M&Ms are small. Yeah, but it's the sheer volume of it. Because you can't just, like, I don't know anyone who would be like, yeah, that counts, one M&M. You'd be like, no, bitch. It's the whole, it's whatever's in the box, okay? All right? Don't fucking do this, okay? Don't try to game the system like this. There still has to be a cost, all right? Or else the joke is just wild. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to play Wild Power. We'll see. Bro dropped this dating type with 0 filters, and then this was supposed to be both the mountains and the plains are beautiful in the way. Is this a titty thing? Where people are like, dude, I don't know what it is, but like a flat chest is just not my. And you're like, what? Who are you? What? Why do you come and talk to me about this? I love so much that in every single depiction of anything that says like, even there's like the slight hint of an ass man. There's the meme of Jujutsu Kaisen where the guy is sitting there. This looks so beautiful with like tears streaming down his face. And it's my, there's no context needed. It's just one of those beautiful things ever. And I just love that everyone I mean is like, my guy. And I just love how that character became such a icon and synonymous with just like dudes being like, this is my preference. And they're like, yeah, nice man. Did I slow it down? Let's see. But just to make sure. All right. Oh, I don't know if I can listen to the thing. What does it say? Isn't that nice? Now go on and apologize. I'm truly sorry. It's also crazy that you can see the cloth physics here. Wild. You promised you'd play 9 Revolution with me today. So this is his thing. Okay. the crouch forward and then the oof. He pushes it back down. What is it? Actually, let's hang out here. So he's into flat girls. That is absolutely wild, man. I kind of get it. I didn't really understand why people were watching this anime because I'll just see it as like kind of like references and smoking and shit. But if it's a good ass comedy like this, that's pretty cool. I've never actually seen like its comedy capacity, but that's pretty fucking funny. I enjoyed. Sorry. All right. Very good, very good. Preference-wise for me, I care about sensitivity more than anything. Anyways, boom, this Pride. What is this? Counter-Strike Pride. Why would Pride be Counter-Strike too? Rust is greed. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Rust is definitely greed. Rivals is lust. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of agree with that. There's a lot of degeneracy. I feel like there's a better one here. We got you, but I feel like this, it has to not be too on the nose to still be like a vessel of a sin. Rocket League is envy. Okay, yeah, I guess a lot of people can watch Rocket League and be like, dude, that's so cool. How people can do that. Gluttony is Apex Legends. Why? It's because of loot? Wrath is Siege. Really? I don't see Siege as being like Rage. I see much more Rage in like Rust and like Apex Legends even. Sloth is definitely, that makes sense. Sloth is Dead by Daylight, where people are just like, you're waiting around most of the time. It's like a game of patience almost all the time. Yeah, I think it is fun. I'm not sure. Why is For Honor in the middle? Is it the Trinity of all of them? Oh, my back!
The Cat God 11 said they're all specifically games people hate to play and love to win. Check the center, LOL.
Oh, I see. And For Honor is the ultimate game where you love to play, or sorry, hate to play but love to win. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All of them are like that. Yeah. Rocket League? Rocket League is the only one that I have like the least gauge on. Like I've never been like a racing game guy, with the exception of Jack and Daxter X or whatever it's called, something like that. One of the Jack and Daxter games. It was a pretty fun time. I also had nothing to play, so I played that a lot. Anyways, another one of the Necrons. Let's see.
You came very close this time.
What?
When the Necrons
wouldn't that explode? Oh, I guess everything's frozen.
Shed flesh and left death for lesser creatures. We thought only of freedom from fear and making kingdoms that would never die. We did not think of what else immortality would entail. We thought in terms of wars, of destruction.
Wild to just do like a monologue that is only he's able to absorb. You know, like no one is hearing this because it's frozen time.
Conquest. But eternity also requires what you would call entertainment. For my part, I find infinity allows me to observe the myriad ways.
Also, if he didn't move his chin, wouldn't that immediately snap every bone in your neck, like instantly? Right? Just the sheer speed of you having being adjusted in a moment like that?
Which matter and consciousness manifest. I collect them. Objects, life forms, moments. This is one of my favorites.
Cool.
A device that can create roads under the skin of reality. Worth risking anything for, but nothing compared to what it has brought me. This moment is locked in a tesseract labyrinth, a pocket of space where events play out again and again. Sometimes you reach this moment first, sometimes others do. Each instance is different in countless beautiful details.
He's got a choking kink.
We gotta talk about these wild.
I didn't mean to click that. I was gonna say he needs to. He's got a choking kink. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Cat? Why does he let himself get choked?
Out again.
Just to feel something? It's kind of wild. Also, isn't that the only like kind of catch with a speedster or like a time guy? If you actually if you get grabbed, you're fucked because you can't like break free. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know what the optics are on speedster stuff. This is a question for Cat. I don't know. I guess it depends what kind of speedster thing you're doing. What is this? What even is this? 5 steps ahead? Okay. I hate the faces. The faces are crazy. Anyways. Is there more? No, it's just a long ass B-roll thing. Wild man. It's so crazy because I see a lot of these things and a part of me wonders like because the amount of channels I see that clearly are like in a part of the world that is not like modernized very much, maybe, and yet they have phones and like the capacity to make memes and shit is just wild. Like the amount of times I've seen Indian people be popping off and etc. I don't know how, but yeah.
The
The Cat God 11 said that moment is literally so powerful as a concept. The Necro trapped that soldier in a moment in time in a cube.
Oh.
He can reply that moment like a YouTube video over and over. The him inside is fake.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't really put two and two together. That's crazy. So why are Necrons like the strongest entity on the planet type of thing? Because every time I've seen them, they're like a world-ending calamity, but then somehow Space Marines like somehow win by like, I shoot my bolter and it stops time, but then he unfreezes time because he's got an ego, and then it explodes because it's a fucking detonator, and then it breaks his face, and then they're like, wow. But otherwise, it seems like the Necron people are kind of like impossible. Like, yeah, too much plot armor, etc. Let's watch. What is this? Nah, more like this is what your neighbors hear when I find Skaven in my basement.
Receive the judgment of Sigma!
Rat lives matter. That's crazy.
You're stronger than you try.
I love memes. Are just the best. They're just like such a gift. Just it makes me laugh harder that there's some guy who had the thought. But like, I got this idea for a meme. Let me like horribly gif a Rat Lives Matter, some bullshit, and then crop out PNG. Just like the time it takes to make this is wild. MFW. I don't know what that stands for. The intern basically announced that the SCP facility has turned into a death trap.
Attention, all Empress.
So cute. So fucking cute.
Anomalies have been detected. Literally breaks next nantoka closer to the surviving.
She's starting to panic. It's like, I'm losing myself.
Flufferkin said, wait, friend.
Wait, friend.
An anomaly reported so as possible when you notice something has come.
That's pretty good. What does that mean? I'll be honest, I don't, if I wasn't reading it, I don't know if I'd be able to interpret what that meant either, okay? But man, that will always be like a special, oh man, it's like instant cute and like wholesome is like a person pushing themselves out of their comfort zone in such capacity and just being overall adorable. But let's look at a little bit of memes, and we'll jump in I just want to see if I can do the thing that Nong sent a video of, where you can like inject.
The Cat 11 said, I request one more of the second below the Anime 1 Necron video.
The Anime 1 Necron one. What? No, wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck did it go? Share good videos. What? Am I blind? I thought it was up above share grid. No, yeah, share GRINN. Am I blind? Beams. Share GRINN videos. Guys, am I having a stroke? Is it because of this? It is. I don't know why that. Why did that get? Yeah. Anyways, you said what? Request the second below the Anime 1 of the neck. Did I miss one? The second one below. We've seen that one. We've seen this one. Did we see this one? Is this the one? Or is it this one? I don't know which one. Press the one more of the second below the Anime 1. This one? This is an Anime 1. This is an Anime 1.
The Cat God 11 said we didn't watch the one above the second.
Oh, this one? Okay, so this is the first one. This is the second one. Okay, so we didn't watch this one. Why did I put eyes on it? God damn it! I must have thought that was that one. Yeah, it's a TikTok. Okay.
Awaken primary functions from base protocols.
Intelligence without mercy is terrible. Yeah.
Obeisance Illuminaceras, Master of Matter, Lord of Centaura, this bearer of the Death Mark acknowledges you. Watch. destroyer of souls acknowledges the mark you have placed upon these targets. Souls, you will refrain from such unscientific terminology in my presence. This one understands. Process these identities. Their continued survival renders them anomalous. Anomalies will not be tolerated at this stage of my experimentation. This one questions the necessity of its awakening. The functioning protocols of the death mark are matters of nuance. If you wish for these creatures' destruction, you may leave it to those of the destroyer type. The destroyers are creatures of uncomplicated circuitry, blind to any purpose beyond the satiation of their appetites.
It's tough because they're so cool, but I kind of, they're also like, I don't know how to put it, but they're, like an entity that doesn't have any mercy or any sort of like vulnerability, or not vulnerability, what's the word? Like, doesn't give a shit about anything. You know, like that's what's cool about like the Empire thing, is that like they don't, it's not that they don't care about anything, it's just that they care about only one thing, which is the Emperor or whatever. So like at least there's that. Like to me, having a villain that's like a bastard but like has a weakness to like protect kids is like, oh, that's awesome, that's a cool character. Where if it's like, we feel nothing because we're robots and we kill everything, it's kind of just like, I don't know.
In this matter, precision is required. This one understands. Do you indeed? You exhibit a nominal degree of aberrancy. I exist and abide by the protocols of the death mark. So it seems. Deploy into the battle space. Engage the survivors. Rectify the anomaly of their continued existence. This one understands. There is a final consideration. A potential hazard. This battle space is populated by the detritus of my recent scientific nonfeasance. You may cleanse or ignore these failures. I cannot. This one understands.
I thought he was gonna kill him. I thought that was the whole point. I guess it's not. They're just that they're monsters.
The Cat God 11 said this video is your boss going, wake up, watch this 240p video. Stop calling them souls, stupid. Kill these people. Don't question my methods. And I messed up earlier, so clean those up too, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I appreciate the translation, because there was a lot of like Warhammer, dead English type shit. I was like, I don't really, I can't. But yeah, I appreciate the translation. That was nice. Let's see some memes. What is this one? Learn my X-Men ability and maiming my love once in a lifetime honored tradition. What? Us? What? Learning my X. Oh, it's such a good meme. I don't know if that feels like something like Cat maybe came up with. That's fucking so good. Learning my X-Men ability, I turn people into plastic bottles. And I fucking lose my shit. Oh my god. I killed my brother by accidentally touching my brother's knee. And oh my god. Does he like touch him? Is that what happens? I don't know.
Cat God 11 said I put effort into
that
my
was
captions.
great. That was such a good caption. That one deserved like a gold star. I just love the like idea of you having like, oh my god, like one of my favorites is like, oh yeah, you have a cool X-Men power or whatever. And you're like, yeah, I can like give you a paper cut or something, like wow. Or like Meg, like I grow my fucking nails long, like Beast essentially. And you're like, wow, okay. All right. But the idea that also you have just like an absolute horrifying power where like if you touch anybody, they just turn into like bees. And you're just like, wait, so I'm just fucked. Like I can't, I'm just giga screwed actually. Man, I don't know what you do there. I don't know if you just kill yourself or what, or just become a villain. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna need a lot of money to make this not bad. Okay. The Three Musketeers, 1993, a peak bro movie. That was one of the first bro movies, I feel like.
Only a fool would try and arrest us twice in one day.
You're under arrest. A fool. The boys have no interest in me. He's free to go.
It's crazy. Charlie Sheen's guy. I haven't seen him in a long
Come in
time.
peacefully and you intend to resist.
Oh, don't be so stupid. Of course we intend to resist. Just give us a moment, all right?
Everyone looks so young. Also, guys, because I feel like we've gotten copyright clipped a bit, we're gonna look in the tiny little guy. I'm sorry. I think we should be good because it's old as hell, but I just want to make sure.
5 of them, 3 of us. Hardly seems fair.
Maybe we should give him a chance to surrender.
Excuse me, but there's 4 of us.
It's not your fight.
McFlufferkin said I raided into another friend's channel, but pretend like I did so for you too.
Thank you so much, Fluff. Appreciate you in the raid. Ladies and gentlemen, Fluff streams almost every day this week. If you guys wanted to watch a fantastic stream, it is there. If you wanted to watch another cool stream that me and Fluff did, we had a little podcasty chat, talked about the new Spider-Man, talked about cool voice acting things. We talked about the gacha game thing. We're talking about a lot of cool stuff. If you want to see a cool video, that's there. It's on the VOD channel, on Fluff's channel. It is past broadcast. Yes.
Lord Blaze Wolf, 5,285, said 3 Musketeers'
I may not wear
favorite
the
candy
tunic.
bar is 3 Musketeers.
What's your favorite candy bar? Is that what it is? I've never tried that candy bar.
But I believe I have the heart of a musketeer.
Warrior. Poet. You got a name, boy?
D'Artagnan.
Athos.
I said 4 Musketeers. Doesn't sound right.
Hello.
Nice to meet you again. Pleasure.
Everyone acquainted?
Bros immediately be deciding to become friends. It's like a bar fight breaks out and you're just like, I gotta pick a side, basically. What is this? Ooh, a Palworld meme from Cat. Why you need herbal in your party? The teabagging you? What's happening? Oh! Immediately dies. Ooh. Well, that was epic. Come back to life. Wakes up. That's really cool. If you had like 6 Herbies in your part, or would you just have like 6 lives? No, don't bring me back yet. You get revived and immediately your face peels off again.
McFlufferkin said he does super CPR.
Is that what that is? It's also so cute, him just like hitting his hands like, don't die, father. That is adorable. Also, did we watch this one? I guess we watched this one? Yes. This one watch. Yes. All right, we're caught up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will in fact be playing a tiny bit of Palworld, but mainly just because I want to see if I can mimic this thing that Nong sent me in the Palworld Discord channel thing. Where do I find my favorite? There we go, favorites. It's a cool little thing that we're gonna see if I can recreate. Probably not, but we'll see.
Hello everyone. In
Hello.
this video, we're discussing a variety of different.
1 second.
The Cat God 11 said, now go get herbal.
Go get herbal with herbal. Nah, because there's so much to get. There's so many mounts and characters to get.
Right there.
I haven't really found a pal that has like a. It feels like the benefits you get from being able to like mount your pal and use specific skills immediately is way OP. To where like I don't know, like there has to be a pal that has like some ability that's good enough without him mounting the thing. But I don't think there is. Also, shit. If I'm opening up Palworld, I need to open up a different thing. This. Nope, no shit. Wrong one. This. Put this over here. Go here. That. All right. Let me drink the rest of my coffee and put us into full screen mode. Also, gang, I got this kind of neat little fidget thing. And I maybe wanted to show you it. Possibly. Who knows? This. Nope, wrong one. This. Where's my remote?
Gnawing Fetus said, yeah, about 290 of them total. And Bella Noir says hi. Or Bella Noir Libero. She says hi too.
What? What do you mean? What's it? This. What did you say? About 290 of them total, and Bulunar says, hi, Bulunar. I don't know what this means. Or Bulunar Labra, she says, oh, is she good? Oh, no, that's what you mean. Oh, there's like 29 total pals that are also good that without mounting them? I had to finish my stuff. Okay. So, we are going to see, while my damned pals that don't do enough, I need more palladium, and this thing is not fucking doing anything as far as, like, making palladium. This stuff is still not created. Are you guys eating? Not a lot. Ugh. Get over here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Wow. You do this all day, and that's what it is. Okay, anyways, point is, we gotta do something else just so I can make the thing. Although, I will say, shout out to Gnawing for helping me make this. And also, like, I didn't realize these don't really require fucking nothing. Like, the oil reserve things is like a non-base base.
Said D'Artagnan is a fourth musketeer, kind of like a substitute, just to help the main three musketeers.
Yeah, I always feel like he's the movie, but, like, he doesn't stick around. Anyways, yeah, you just set these up, and I think they... What? Oh, not enough electricity? Oh, they must eat. Shit, okay. Do I need to get a better bear? Oh. That might
Gnawing
be...
Fetus said Belenoir/Libero has the highest attack currently available. And her skill buffs her signature attack, both when she naturally uses it and when you command it to use it.
What does she do? What is her attack? Is it just her, like, any attack she has? I don't know. What I think I need a better battery or something, because this little doodad generator thing is ass. It's not enough. I wonder if I build multiple generators? I don't know. Let's see. Technology. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Computer. You think there would be like a... What is this? Large-scale stove oven. Needed for cooking food. Didn't I already build like a much better like oven thing? I don't know what the difference between that oven is and this oven. Who knows? Anyways, computer, no. Palladium steel, Japanese style structures, cute. Oh wow, I did get Duelith's thing. I did play a little bit today, this week, sorry. And yeah, I got Duelith's cool thing. He's very cool. I will say, I don't think he's better than what's his name. We have him here. Hit this, and then we do this. So cool. We literally just ride on his shoulder. Very cool. I thought we would sit. It's not as cool. But I was going to say, his aim is kind of butts. It takes a long time to charge up.
Gnawing Fetus said, get a capacitor.
And then it...
And a better generator. Generator might be locked behind a tower, though.
Oh, is it? Okay. Anyways, yeah, but it's that's rough. I like him. I'm happy. We're going to build him out for sure. We're going to get a godly version of him. But his little aim attack is not as good, I think, as the ability to do this.
2056 said hydrate.
And this, thank you, like that, to be able to move around and like haul ass, and I have like multiple shots on deck instead of like a little bit. But granted, maybe when we, well, my issue is not that he's probably gonna do a lot of damage. I just find he doesn't. The damage is irrelevant. It's almost like just the queue up time. It's a bit high. Hydrate, I will. Oh. Thank you. I was gonna have me. Huh. We need 3 more of these nodes. Okay, so you said, Nog said it might be a generator on the side. Large-scale electric egg incubator, not what we want. Extra holster, very cool. Lockpick, neat. No, shit. High pressure. Nog, can I put this on a node that is oil-based, and will it get, give more, or nah? Low power generator, we got it. No. Oh. It says...
Gnawing Fetus said that's why Diamond Skin or Immovable are so nice on him. They're both great if we want pal to do anything in battle, though.
That makes sense. So this one I think is just like a power generator fueled by electric pals. Oh, no, okay, it is good. It just requires... It requires how many electric organs? Brutal. I might just have to make a bunch of the non ones for now and get a bunch of the electric pal things here, because that's a little unattainable for me right now. Also, I don't know how you get electric organs. I think it's through farming, but or just killing electric. I know that, but I don't know what's a benefit thing. I think I gotta do what Nong is doing, which is I think you can have vendors to just sell shit. I think that's probably one of the things that they would sell is like pal guts or something. I'm out of the electric organs again. And y'all can't tag team one electric node? Is one per pal? What if I put multiple here? I have multiple here. You know, he's not doing it.
Gnawing Fetus said one of those, with 2 LVL6 electric pals with Insomnia, will power 3 oil rigs.
One of those with 2 electric pals with Insomnia will go down. Okay. With upgraded generators. Gotcha. Okay, well, so we have oil, kind of. In fact, we don't have oil at all because we don't even have one tick down, and this has been ticking for a while. So, I don't know. How do you get organs gnawing? I wanted to be like food. How you guys doing with food here? The reason why I kind of like this place for being like a, because it's a flat plain, so gnawing showed me like a way that you can basically get like wild farming stuff. Like just basically get like an insane value proposition thing for your farm, and I think I want to try to do it. And this is a flat plain, which would make it easy. But I think I might try to do it at my house first. But it would require me breaking down stuff, and yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's hope I can do it, and hope it's not patched. Maybe I should do it here first, just so we're not completely cooked. Yeah. No, let's do it here. Let's do it at our house, sorry. It's just if this breaks down, yikes. So, I had a somewhat okay idea with this, but not perfect. So, let's do the build mode. Nope, sorry, build mode. No, I'm sorry, I don't. Leave. Stop. Stop. This. Nope. This. There we go. Dismantle.
Gnawing Fetus said you need more power. You can shove a sparket into a farm and hell drop organs. But you need at least 2 electric pals with Insomnia and a capacitor to truly run an oil base.
Yeah, there's a lot of pals that do electricity.
I know survives on exploits and leaving the console on overnight.
GRINN, I know, survives. I mean, hey, this is, when you see it, it's pretty fucking effective, all right? Well, I'm gonna say, why can't I break stuff down? This. To get rid of all that. All right, hopefully this is enough space to work with this weird thing. Okay, so we go to build. Let's see if I remember how to do this without watching the video. I think I remember.
Bolty_1337 said the manhwa I've been reading was, I'm really not the evil god's lackey. It's about a librariab getting iskai'd and then acting a bookstore owner and acting like a therapist for his customers. LOL.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Like a silly good manhwa. So I think I may need to watch the video. I think it's like a weird. I gotta watch the video. 1 second. All right.
That is roughly the level you'd want to be at, and it'll be the center foundation where the box is at, and then from that point in time, you can then build out. Now, I have created 2 boxes here for demonstration. However, you can feel free to use as little or as much space as you would like. In order to make this work, you're going to go to a foundation. I talked about aesthetics. We're going to make this look good while making it efficient. And we're just going to go down to the ancient set, for example. Feel free to use whatever ones you like, though. We're going to place these down in a box area here. We're going to create a small little pocket for the plantation to go into. And so we place these down, oops, wrong way. Place these down here, creating essentially just, somewhere to lower the plantation into. Now, I will need to lay down foundations on the side, just temporary ones. We'll break these here in just a minute. And that's just to get the final snap points here for the last triangles. As you can see, this is what it should look like here. You just get these broke down. So the plantation.
Got it. Step 1, that. Okay. I might need more space. Shit. Yeah, I probably need more space. Boo. It's really cool, though. I promise it's gonna be neat.
The CatGod11 said, I'm going even further beyond by watching the stream at 2x speed. So your 2x speed video is at 4C speed.
How am I not stutter? How am I not like break? Eventually it breaks. Like, I've done that. I know it breaks. Yeah, this is a bit weird. You gotta make it so that it's just there. There. Yeah, I think I need to break a lot more of this stuff down, unfortunately. I was trying to see if I could, like, somehow keep a little of this going, so I don't have to, like, repair everything. Why this? Dismiss. Okay, sorry. Sorry about this. It's my bad. Dick move, I know. Hopefully that can stay. Pick it up. Alright, now we can do this. I gotta not have it snap. Okay, good. I think it's enough. or we can build out like this, and then I think it's, oh fuck me, I think it's like this. I might not have enough room still. We might have to tear up this whole fucking thing. Guys, you're not having any food for a while. Let's just not have to do this 1,000 times, so we'll just break everything. I hope it works. It might not. Can I get away with that at least? I hope so. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Bring it up!
Bolty_1337 said, the fun part is when the MC recommends books from his real world, they seem to be cursed in that new world, and the MC is oblivious to that fact.
That's fun. I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of those pop up Bolty. I've never watched any of them where it's just like, I run a cafe and it connects worlds together, and he ends up like giving this like dragon empress lady like coffee, and just like hearing about her day, and she's like, I love this person and I'll kill the worlds for him. That kind of thing, which is cute. It's cute and pretty fun. There's a lot of those types
Lord
of
Blazewolf 5285 said, don't stream empty-bellied, gotta eat, mang.
You gotta eat. I ate a little bit. Not a lot. I ate a little bit. Why? What? Why do you know? Oh, is it because of the fucking rock? Dude, if it's because of the rock, I'm gonna riot. It is, you stupid game. Thank God. Is that enough to do that? I think it is. All right, good. Oh, tiny little this, and then one of these, and then this. Nope, come on. This, and then this. Excellent. Okay, now what's next, sir?
Into these pockets here. And if you want to do this with berries, the exact same thing would apply. You simply just need to, actually you don't even need to make a pocket, you can just do it straight off the wall here. But we're going to build one wall here as a temporary wall for the berries. And then coming over here, we will build one angled wall, doesn't matter what kind of wall it is, off of any of these sides. Now, we're going to go over to the food tab, and we basically do what you already know how to do if you've been stacking before. You'll snap it off the wall using the axis alignment feature, which will lower it into the ground. I'll rotate the arrow, place it this way.
What? That was a lot, sir. 1 second. The wall? I guess here. No? Well, maybe not. Can we not do what he did? Did I place them wrong? God damn it. This.
Knowing Fetus said, diagonal wall for the diagonals.
Oh!
Bolty_1337 said,
thank you.
The MC seems to be a good communicator and sees himself as a therapist that also wants to help his customers, so that he always finds the right book recommendations.
Cute, isn't he a librarian?
The Cat God 11 said got sucked into clips of the show Dexter. It seems so neat, but sheesh. I barely have time for the games and shows I'm already watching, so I'm just clip watching.
That's a good way to go about it, man. I'm about to say Dexter is one of those ones where like I think everyone has went down the rabbit hole of some kind in some capacity. And yeah, it's got a lot, man. Not all good. It's got some it's got some lots of stuff. Anyways, can we, how did he get it to snap? Is it S? Oh, it worked. Ha! And then there's a cute little thing he does. What is it? It's like a bed.
We'll build this up. We'll hop out of the hole. Let's go to the favorite tabs. That cushion over there. We're going to place this down. We'll build this up. Go to the favorite tabs. That cushion over there.
What is that thing? Japanese cushion. Do I have enough for that? Japanese cushion. Oh no. 9. I'm sorry, 9. What would that be under?
Gnawing Fetus said, searches or friend.
Would a carpet work? Or is it only the Japanese cushion? Tape Jap? Is that like is that generalized? Why can't I scroll up? Is it? I got Japanese structures. Would that count as a cushion? Japanese furniture set. I feel like that has to be it then. And now do I have access to a tiny cushion? I do. Thank you, Nine. Thank you so much. And then we could build this bad boy. He built it in like 3 seconds because he got a fucking future hammer or some shit. Okay. Anyways, we can just hang up for 8 seconds. Wait. Ow. Help. There we go. 1 second. Easy. Come back. You're going to get in the way. Okay. So then now, unless I'm crazy, I think it is as simple as go to food, go to tomatoes, I guess, and then same thing with S. S? Is it this? No. What does he do? Puts down the thing.
We're going to place this down. We'll build this up. We'll hop back out. We can go back to the beat. And then if it does this, your cushion is not placed well. So we're going to break the cushion down. And we're going to realign it to be better aligned in the middle of that foundation. I'm glad that happened so I can ask that question.
Oh, okay. I fucked up my cushion placement. Looks like it's pretty in the middle, man. Okay, I gotta fucking break the cushion. I got
Boldy_1337 said he was many things in the real world. He even wrote books himself and did stuff like cultural studies. He is definitely a scholar.
Oh, that's cool. So he's an important Mr. Man. I hope that's more on the nose. 4 seconds. Bang. All right. Thank you, gigantic Pikachu thing. Okay. Is that better? Food. Tomatoes. S. Did they patch this, man? Or am I just still biffing it when it comes to getting it to work? Based on what he just said, I feel like this is something that people say a lot, so I don't think it's yeah. I feel like you'd want it to be on the highest, like, mound. Like the highest part. Come out of there. Let's try it one more time, please. Huh. It's still
Gnawing Fetus said it's left alt or left control, by default depending on what placing,
left
to toggle the snapping.
Bolty_1337 said the fun part is, for example, when he pulls out an educational math book, and it looks fine to him. But to an otherworldler, it looks like a cursed Necronomicon about forbidden languages.
Yeah, I hit S, which says Axial Align Mode. And that helps me do that. Is it because I'm too close? Huh. Yeah, I don't know if it's just that this is too far away or what. I guess I could keep trying to move it. But like the snapping thing, I just go by a fix thing. Because I don't have like, it doesn't say in any of the subcodes what like that is besides just shift, you know? Are there any cool characters that they have, Bolty? Because a lot of them, they do that, where it's like they have some sort of like, what do you call it? Like, again, all the characters themselves are like overpowered, and then there's this guy just like, hey, these are my friends. And then he ends up being friends with like a bunch of apocalypse level creatures. I wonder if it's this, like the cushion that I have.
Gnawing Fetus said, I think they patched it by the looks of it. So, who can't build shit on top of the cushions anymore?
Oh.
You can do something similar with wooden benches. Will be spaced janky for plantations, though.
Oh, that's a bummer. I thought it was good because it was only like 7 days old. Any chance to replace this? I have a base that elevates the 3 things. Is there an alternative option for the pillow stack? Your video is the best. Stop stacking plantations, breaks thing. Boo! Man, I just ripped up my whole shit to do this. Dang, I thought it was 7 days. I didn't think they'd patch it that quick. That's such a bummer. Why would they patch something like that? It's a fun little tiny like little exploit thing. It just makes it so that you don't have to have like fucking 6 chunks of your thing. Oh, well anyways, that's a bummer. I gotta rebuild my whole thing now. Yeah. Boo. Basic ass plots of land thing. So irritating when that thing is the only thing that's stopping me from putting down a thing. It sucks because I think people who do have it set, they're like they have it, like they win. I'm not gonna put anything in there anyway. All right, well my fucking thing's gonna starve to death if I don't put this stuff down.
Bolty_1337 said, anyways, I go to sleep.
Oh man, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you stopping by and talking to us. Hopefully your fucking appendicitis is better, man. Hopefully you heal up quick. Appreciate you popping in.
Said they dropped a patch on Monday or Tuesday. Also, with the ancient farm, you could place about 16 farms in the same place as one lettuce plantation.
Yeah, I know, but lettuce farms are also like deep end game. I feel like I'm not gonna get those until a millennia, you know. So that's one of those things where like this was a nice patch where like if you knew a little workaround, you were good, you know. Where like yeah, I think the yeah, fuck me, they're like it's way down here where it's like ancient. Yeah, ancient farm or something like that.
Said, I'm still here, by the way, just
lurking. Lurker. What you been playing this week, Raid? I'm curious what games caught your eye. Because I feel like you're kind of like me, or kind of going, like, you're not deep into gacha as much anymore, maybe. Maybe not me. Maybe you're still pretty deep into gacha, but ever since I've kind of slightly separated, it's been just a wee bit blissful to not have to do all of this bullshit. Anyways. It's kind of just cool, like, for me, like, you know, I don't get to play Palworld that much, but I play a little bit, and it's kind of cool to come back and to see, oh, I'm making low ground. You know, it's, like, motivating, I guess. I don't know if I should make more lettuce. I think lettuce is pretty paramount to, like, stuff working.
Raiden said mostly Palworld and occasionally Zen.
Oh, you're also getting into Palworld. Let's go. I mean, I knew you were getting into Palworld. I just don't know. I don't know to what extent, I guess. I've never known, like, how into it you guys are getting. I imagine you're getting it. I hope you can show off your base. I think there's crossplay, so I can be able to jump into your world. I mean, instantly die because I have nothing to, you know, use, but yeah. Yeah, let's do more tomatoes. We got quite a bit of tomato farm stuff. All right, go nuts, gang. Do your thing, food, all that.
McFluffergan said, oh, out of almost nowhere, Lord of the Rings War in the North just got a re-release onto Steam. I love that game and so glad it's back.
Oh, hell yeah, cool. Lord of the Rings, Lord of the East, sounds cool. Let's decipher our golem creatures. We got Heavyweight, Vanguard, Farmhand. I had never seen Farmhand before. That's kind of cool. I assume it increases your farming proficiency. I spit everywhere. I'm so sorry. Vanguard, not bad that we have a singular enhancement. Actually, not Vanguard. It's not the best. Lucky, Musclehead, Heavyweight, Vanguard. I could replace Vanguard with Ferocious. And that's not terrible. Heavyweights. I feel like I'm missing something about the breeding thing where, like, I should be getting mutations more. I think there's a pal that you need to do that and, like, a thing that you need to do that. I just don't have either. I need to watch the breeding guide again. People just don't really make the breeding guides the way that I think is helpful. What's motivational leader again? I think that's just a support skill. Let's just decipher all these and see what comes of it.
McFlufferkin said otherwise. Alongside the Warhammer adjacent games I've been streaming, Dragon Sword and Granblue have both been fun. Got my eyes on Marvel Tokken, the new fighting game, Black Flag, and Sephiria.
Oh shit, you got a bunch of games, man. That's crazy. You got a bunch of sales, or it was one of those things where your brother gets some, you get some, and then now you have like a whole built-out roster? Must have had lucky. I feel like I have something already that I could like. It could work, you know. I have like a character like a golem that could be good. Must have had Vanguard lucky. Right now, I feel like what we should work on tomorrow, which is pretty important, is I think I need to set up that base that is basically like a vendor thing. So I have a video pulled up where I don't know. I gotta watch it. I still haven't watched it yet, but it's basically this basically how to set up like a legendary merchant thing, how to get them and capture them and all that stuff. I haven't watched any of these videos, but I feel like I got to set that up, because if I set that up, I have a feeling that I'll be like, okay, I have a way to get all this other stuff, and I won't be worried about like how to make these one-off things.
The mutations, the only thing that makes them more frequent is high-end cakes, and even then, not by much. Your RNG is just cheap. Some pals combinations are more prone to those.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I'm not thinking about mutations, cat. Not cat. Sorry, gnawing. I'm thinking about it's like the blue traits. The blue traits is what I feel like I see a lot of people getting a lot more of those. And the video I was watching, a person got a lot more of those. So I wonder if it's I keep seeing golds and not the blue traits. So I'm wondering what's going on with that. Let's see. Also, I just got a bunch of these golems. Just want to see if there was anyone. I think there was one that like stood out as not terrible.
Said I've been wanting to get Dragon Sword as well, but I keep forgetting, and I don't have nearly as much time to play games.
Yeah, anymore. I feel like that's tough, because you gotta like give yourself a reminder so you don't forget about like a diamond that you want to experience. But at the same time, I also it's tough because you kind of want that to be good. What is this? When assigned to a breeding farm, breeding. Oh, that's neat. Oh, sure, maybe. I mean, I don't really have they don't really take a long time to get busy. So, and this was one I thought maybe was worth it. So Musclehead Ferocious is always nice, but then Motivational Leader is work speed, and Heavyweight is knockdown.
Gnawing Fetus said that's through chain breeding and implants. Mutations do usually come with 2 to 3 random ones, though.
Sorry, that's through chain breeding. What's chain breeding mean? When you have like multiple of a lucky one? Oh, I see. No, when you start off with lucky and then you like weasel your way through via the complex family tree web thing. I thought we had one that was pretty good, which was like, maybe it's actually one of these. Yeah, Heavyweight, Musclehead, Vanguard, Lucky. We want Lucky, Musclehead, Ferocious, and then I can replace whatever I want. Unfortunately, what is Lightfoot? Lightfoot is... What? You can double jump?
Fetus said take a Frostallion with Legend and make a legendary Chickapee with it somehow.
Take a frost down and make that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you can get crazy. Add some crazy modifiers. Yeah, it's tough because I think we have one that has Ferocious and Musclehead, but I want Lucky. But I can't. And that's one of the few things where I can't compromise because Lucky can't be infused or like injected. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like that's our plan. Our plan is to get that done. It's funny because I'm working on my other like oil reserve thing, but that's not actually what we need at all. We need like what's it called? Even Gnawing said it. It was like a type of creature. Gnawing, can you tell me what that Pokemon was again? It was like an electric type. Sort by an electric type. I don't really care if it's by level. Is it this? Sometimes drops the legs. Oh, perfect. Oh, no, that's it. Sorry. I found it. But I don't want to replace any of my things. Shit. I did see another thing that a person said you can just easily stack farms like pop on top of each other. Now, do you know if you can buy organs or no? I want to know what I should do. Like, should I feel like the having the traders and having like a money pit, like a money generator, is much better than like trying to figure out like, oh, you need to find this one pal that drops this one type of sack essentially that helps you craft stuff. Instead of that, just get the vendor that sells pal guts and get a bunch of money and then just buy whatever you fucking need. And you're like, oh, that's just more efficient actually. And I don't have to have like 16 farms stacked on top of each other. And once again, all these problems go away when you get high enough level, but it's also like you still need to like earn your bullshit by like slowly creeping up the top of it. All that kind of bullshit.
Gnawing Fetus said yes, you can.
Okay.
Have to be LVL 50 plus for legendary merchants to spawn.
I am level 62. Yes. Question is, do I have enough pal balls to capture them? Probably not, but we'll try. And the question is, I think we just don't want to get like the same cop. We want to make sure we like track. Okay, we got this merchant, check, and like not overindulge the things. I think we got a little bit of wheat going. We got a lot of lettuce, tomatoes. Yeah, I just love the previous method that video showed, because it showed that like basically when they were watering one of the plants things, they watered the entire thing, which is cool. Like I'll even show you guys, just as the last thing. Is why I was like, this video seems like hella cool. But like you can see, eventually he gets someone to spawn in. He makes like a whole stack of creatures. Let's see, where is it? He starts deploying them, but like really, really quickly. That person starts watering, and he waters almost all of them, it looks like. And then like I think he gets like a shit ton of wheat almost instantly. But it seemed really effective. It also seemed like again such a fun little like thing where like the pathing, no one got clipped into the thing. I just hate that they patched that. It's like one of the things like it's not hurting anybody. And also see how fast all that's progressing. So it just seemed like that's such a useful little like factoid thing that also isn't at the end game. Like the end game is what Nong is saying, which is you use these like little farm nodes, like tech blueprints. You can just spawn a bunch of them in, and it's infinitely better than this. But yeah, I hate when they patch shit that's like meant to be helpful, you know. But maybe I'm just a bitch. Anyways, but ladies and gentlemen, that is Palworld.
Gnawing Fetus said probably not. It takes me about 4 highest end spheres, with them at 1 horsepower, to catch one. But the timer to trigger the PDIF is 10 seconds between actions. So pop one, wait 10 seconds, pop another.
Oh really? So I won't be able to capture the high level ones? Shitty. So is it not even worth pursuing that? Shit. Thanks for being your cat. Yeah, we are winding down. I do believe, Fluff did say he rated somebody. Us, I mean. But we'll be rating Lone. Lone is streaming Monster Party. Cool. Is this a collab stream? Or is this just... Oh, no, Monster Prom.
Said,
sorry.
Great stream.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy Lone's stream. We'll link him right here. Lone does not stream on YouTube, so this is the way you have to go. Just click on that link and it'll take you to his stream. Tell Lone he's lovely. He's playing a fun Monster Prom game, which seems like a total riot. All that stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we'll be playing Palworld.
Mick Flufferkin said, Pixie and I have our super credits prepared. Although we're going to need to farm up medals for the new war bond.
Oh, hell yeah. You're talking about the Helldivers thing. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again tomorrow.
Gnawing Fetus said you might be able to. I just know it took me about 40 highest end spheres to catch all the legendary merchants. And a lot of ammo.
Yeah, that's the tough part. Hopefully I have enough to like even kill them. We'll see. It might be a non-reasonable thing. I'll watch some videos, see what we should do. What's our next like big thing? If I do, I think I gotta put that thing on, that ring that helps you not kill things quickly. Because that would suck ass. You wait so long for it to spawn and then you finally kill it accidentally. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again. Thank you kindly for your time and goodbye for now, my friends.